And welcome back to the ballpark. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now singing. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
On a line. Mullins pulls it in on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Will Wagner in the box now. Takes strike one. Late swing, foul to the left. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count. Good job to fight that one off. No score here in the second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ground ball right side down the line, and it's foul. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that one ripped to left. And there's a base hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
One down. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Ball one there. That's a ball. Wagner over at first with one away. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Felix Bautista is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one misses. 3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion.
Sean Jones, a rising star, continues his professional journey again today. This crowd is eager to see what he can do. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sean Jones. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a foul ball. Jones went deep in his most recent game.
And so many things happened. You didn't feel, and now I have this definitely taking it better. I'm just excited.
Fouled off left side. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. You're in game one of this three-game set. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Langford makes the grab on the run. The Yanks lead one. We played an inning. No score.
Shout out everybody that has been invited, all my fans. I love you. I love you.
One out, bases empty. Jones in his fourth year, 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. Tap back to the mound. Throws to first in time. First and second, 2 outs. Here's the second baseman.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
She want the Haitian food.
What's up, y'all? Hey guys, it's Steph. And Tasha, we back with another video.
Alright.
So guys, before we move on to the next part of today's video, I want to give a massive shout out to today's sponsor, which is .store Domain. Now with every dropshipping store or e-commerce store that you...
Over the next 30 days, I'm going to try to get Rich starting from $0 to see if it's real possible. Today is day one, and I really have $0. So before I try to start any customer, I want to put that
Out to short. Jones. Fires to first on the run. Got him. What a play. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. Yankees 3 and the Rangers 2.
$2 for that order. I met the people outside. They were cool.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a foul out of play.
All right, so we just completed our second order, and right now I'm sitting at around $17 on day. And as good as that sounds, I've been out here for like 2
Cut on and lifted in the air. Acuna after it. Brings it in, and that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Jones. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Stretches out and holds it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are
Y'all robbing me, damn hit.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's the second baseman. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Jones. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter.
Jones had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
This wasn't his finest out.
Bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Jones. This to third, gets to it with a slide. To first. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Well, as an offense, you want to get the crowd involved right away. Get that good energy working for you, but this time the defense does it for them. Always a great opportunity when you can get your leadoff guy on base to start the game, and it doesn't matter how it happens.
Jones at second with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's ball four. Throw. Save.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. On the ground to second, might be two. There's one. They complete the double play, but the run scores. It's 1-0.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Sean Jones. Whitlock back to work. Into center. Young on his way in. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's one away. One out, bases empty.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Number 33,
So one out, nobody on. Now here's the Rangers DH, Ty France. One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to short. Jones. Slinging it to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the shortstop, Sean Jones.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that fourth time and do damage because he's that good.
That one lifted to left. Langford in position. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Jones now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Bebus off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a ball popped up. Noda has this one sized up. Makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. 3 runs on. And now the center fielder, Jacob Young. Nobody out. Runner at first. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Bebus handles, throws to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Jones did okay for them in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Sean Jones. Tap foul at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Second inning here, no score. Next offering upstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Bradford back to work. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Singy, 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
On to France, and a quick out, number 1.
Now back, the designated hitter, Edward.
Back in the Bronx, and the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Jones.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Tinoco hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Edward Ridley.
First and second, 2 outs. Jacob Young stepping in for the Rangers. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. 2 on, 2 outs. Out to short, Jones. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Jones stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. But they score 3 times to even it up through 8 full. And we are tied 7-7. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the catcher for the Rangers, William Contreras.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Here's Byron Buxton.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And no one can get there. Byers to the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off in extra. And a final 8-7. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon. Sean Jones looking to bounce back after struggling last series. All right, ready to go here. Now it's the shortstop, Sean Jones. And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. That one hit to right. Baddoo makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Baddoo off of first with 2 away. Out to short, Jones. They take the force out number 3. No runs. Runner at second, 2 down. That one fouled off. The pitch. Back to the mound. He's got it. They limit the damage here. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. Now to the bottom of the second. Yankees 3. Now it's the right fielder, Akil Baddoo. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started. Marte to second, throw to first, but he beat it. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one is hammered right field. Badu ranging back, pulls it in on the warning track. So 1 hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jones, the next to hit, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Cut on and missed, struck him out, and now 1 away.
But take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take game 1 of the series on the road. Jones had a game to forget. Sean Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Tap foul at the plate. Bradish, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a curve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. So 2 away with nobody on. Next to hit, David Fry. On the ground to the left, Jones. Tosses to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We played an inning, no score. Nobody out, runner at first. Bradish with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And a swing and a miss.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Onto the track. And he makes the catch.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Wenzel Perez. Swing and a ground ball out to short, Jones. And a quick out, number 1.
The first baseman, Perez.
1 out, bases empty.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And the right-hander deals. That one ripped. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
One down, runner at third. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Sabato tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Back here in Detroit, we're at the top of the 8th. There's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Jones. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Jorbit Bibas. Castro is just 1 strike away. Left field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. And it's 8-3.
Comes through with the RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers even this series up at a game apiece. Jones had a decent showing in the loss.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him.
Ready to go now. And now the shortstop, Sean Jones. Up and in, and we're underway in Detroit.
1-0.
This to third. In the dirt. Nice pick.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little dirty on the play for the catch. Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
Grounds 1 to short. Sweeney throws to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Tigers. David Fry getting ready to hit. The pitch. Ripped to short. Over to Lowe. And there's 2 away. Back at Comerica Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Sean Jones. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. 1 out. Runner at second. Jones now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball. On the ground, right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, a run comes across the score right there, but defensively, when you have a lead like this late in the ball game, you're counting outs. Nice job of simply just trading a run for an out.
So digging in, Edward Grimsley. Base hit center field. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 6-3. Junior Caminero will hit next. The Yankees looking to rally. The Yankees down to their final strike. Swing and a chopper out to short. Save!
Run out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
The bases are full for the New York Yankees. And ball one.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And it's fouled off. So the tying run at second, just off the inside edge.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Pitch misses, and that's ball three.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. One runs in. A second scores as well. Runner around third. He scores, and they have the lead.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Runner takes off in the dirt. No throw. He steals third easily. Two outs. On the ground. Sweeney over to first, and the inning is over. So an incredible rally here at the top of the ninth has completely flipped the script. Jones had a sensational showing in the win. Drove in 4 runs on the game.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited.
Sean Jones, a rising star, continues his professional journey again today. This crowd is eager to see what he can do. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Jones. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And this one is off and running. That one misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Jones with 4 runs batted in his last game.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Heading for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
First and second, 2 outs. Nathaniel Lowe stepping in now for the Yankees. Runner on the go. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. One down. Next is the designated hitter, Heston Kjerstad. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first in time. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. Can't glove it cleanly. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Man at second. Runner takes off for third. Base knock right field. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Oh, that's 2-strike hitting right there. He did well just to put the ball in play. That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught it on a weird spot of the bat, but he didn't get cheated with the swing, that's for sure.
1-1. In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner at first with 2 away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Onyx Vega. Out to short. Over to Lowe, and that will end the inning. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 5. Yankees 3. And Sean Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Yeah, that's fouled off. Jones with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. That one ripped. And that gets down in the corner. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. 1 run across. In there. He's safe. And they lead by 3.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And next for the Orioles, Spencer Steer. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Here's Marte for 1. Odelo, it's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Sean Jones digs in now. Young in his 7th season, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Yankees up by 3. Cut on and lifted in the air. Cowser sizes this one up, hooks it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Back now at Oriole Park. Last chance for the home team. Stepping in, Jared Triolo. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Hit on the ground to short. Jones. The throw to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play.
Jones was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. A 3-hit performance, including here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Jones.
Number 11.
Not close with that one, and we are underway. And a swing and a miss there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one ripped right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the veteran first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
We got full count.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Throw down to third, but he's back safely. Here comes a 3-2. To the right side, Triolo tosses to first, and the first run of the game comes across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
That's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Got him swinging.
Away, away, away. And clearly that was the plan right there. He just wasn't able to put it in play, and that should tell you something as a hitter. Sometimes you're a little too conscious of the inside pitch, and you're not able to cover that outside part of the plate. So clearly some adjustments to be made next time.
On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Jones, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order go the Yankees, but they're on top 2-0. Back to the top of the order, Sean Jones stepping in now for the Yankees.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one's in there. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swing and a miss and a slider.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And down on strikes. And 2 away now. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Jones, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. First and second, 2 outs. Grimsley getting ready to hit. Gaddis is just 1 strike away. Popped up. Mitchell under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles even this series up at a game apiece. Jones had a rough go of it in the loss. 1 hit against 4 strikeouts. Not great.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think
ready to go. Now a chance for Sean Jones. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
that was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Headed towards the corner. Cowser, the Gold Glover on the move, makes the grab on the run. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 1 and the Orioles nothing. This is Willie Castro. 2 outs, base is empty. Out to short. Jones. That ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a foul out of play. Up Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So a man at first. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And that one hammered. Gone into the flag cord. A 2-run shot. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
On the ground to the left. Into the outfield. Base hit. Around third. He will score, and the Orioles tie it up. It's 3-all.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. And just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Back to the top of the order now. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Sean Jones. And a foul ball. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And into the box for Baltimore, Onyx Vega. Ground ball, could be 2. And they put the tag on him for the out.
So many, kids growing up, when you watch baseball on a Saturday, it was the New York Yankees. Now you have baseball on every single day, but I think there's a generation that became Yankee fans because they were often the team on television.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Steer should have this one. Makes the catch for the out. The Yankees looking to rally. Two outs, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Base hit, and now 2 aboard.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. Gaddis is just 1 strike away. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles win the last 2 to take the 3-game series. Sean Jones, the star. So up next, Christopher Morel. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Sean Jones. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now the third baseman, Chase Meidroth. Ground ball, could be 2. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. White Sox 8 and the Yankees nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Schultz back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-3.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Richard Franco steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground, Jones whips it to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Sean Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power.
Seems like from day one his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
Sliced hard but foul. And a big swing and a miss.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. That just misses, and that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And here it comes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We go to the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 74 on the ground to third, and it stays fair. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's the shortstop, Sean Jones. He's already homered here in this one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's Luis Garcia. 2 on, 1 out. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. Quick feed to second for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. And up next for New York, Sean Jones. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Hey, a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get it.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
And next for New York, Edward Grimsley. Oh, he can't hang on. He'll still come home with it. There's 1. And that's all they'll get. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. 1 strike away. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one carrying. Wow. Ball game. Another homer. 13-10 is how it ends here today. And stepping in for the Yankees, Sean Jones. And that is out of play. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Schumann. 1 up, 1 down. Out. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And foul ball. Two outs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, brings it in, and that is the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. So 2 down. Luis Garcia will hit next. On the ground to short, Jones. slings to first, and that is that. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. And we're back. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Sean Jones. May back to work. Jones went deep in his most recent game.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And that one misses up and in. 1-2 the count. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Miranda makes the catch, and there's one down. So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Jones. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Jose Miranda getting ready to hit.
Up next for the White Sox, the first baseman, Jose Miranda.
To third. Slides for the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So back to the top of the order. Now here is Sean Jones. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That misses, and it's 2-1.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck, and it looks like trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Millis coming home. He'll score.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. Jones with an okay game to the win.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
So 2 down. Now it's going to be Kyle Teel. Out to short. Handles, throws to first. That's out number 3. So runner at second, 2 down. Jones digs in now. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Boy, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. The Yanks lead 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now it's Luis Garcia. Out to short. Jones. And one away in the top of the 3rd.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
In the dirt.
0-1.
Marte on at second with 2 down. Out towards right center. That's well struck. He sends it out of here. His second homer this series, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And fouled off.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. And now the DH, Jason Dominguez.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed. He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases all loaded up. And up next for New York, Jorbit Bibas. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yelich under it. Makes the grab. And that will end the inning. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. 5 innings complete. And we are tied 4-4. And now it's Christian Yelich. Runner takes off on the ground out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Jones at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
1 strike.
On the ground, right side, Garcia. And that is the inning. Yanks held in check. Score remains tied at 4. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Chase Meidroth. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
He was all over that one. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
Jones swings through it for strike 1. Inside. And the count even 1-1.
One ball.
Hitter's got
one
some
strike.
good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. The winning run on second base. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Bare hand grab, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Double play ball to second. There's one. Over to first, safe.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Back at Yankee Stadium, here's the third baseman, Jorbit Bibas. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. Here's Byron Buxton. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Drops into the glove, and that's the third out. So runner at second, 2 down. Jones now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And that one is inside ball one. Buxton at second with 2 down. Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball.
Tag safe. He's into third on the wild pitch. Andrade is just 1 strike away.
2-2.
Curve in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Full count.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that one ripped into right. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Jones with a Sean Jones, a promising prospect, just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. Here's Yordan Alvarez. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. Jones. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
We all know that that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So This isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Comes up empty.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Try to bunt his way on, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. 1 out, base is empty. Line drive. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it.
Here goes the runner in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. At the belt and fires. Popped up. Goodman. They got it for out number 2. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 2 outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Runner.
To second, out, and he can't get back. Bang, bang. Runner at second here, 1 gone. There's a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Man at second. Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Sean Jones. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
On the ground to short. Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Runner at first with 2 away. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 strike away. That one the other way. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros take game 1 of the series on the road. Jones had a poor showing, needed to do more.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Jones. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And it's 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Slowly on the ground to short. Over to Lowe. And one away in the top of the third. Runner at first with no outs here. This one in the air. Wade. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the first baseman, Hunter Goodman. Grounds one to short. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Back here in New York, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And the batter now, Sean Jones. Bibee back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. One away. Hunter Goodman getting ready to hit with the go-ahead run at the plate. And we're at the top half of the sixth. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. Here's Marte for one. On the low. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Hammered. Base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused.
Runner on the move. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 7-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. Really important at bat coming up now.
And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So bases all loaded up. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog. Not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Ball fourth, and a run comes in to score. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Mateo hauls it in, and there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know.
Johan Rojas stepping in now for the Yankees. Marinaccio is just one strike away. Wade. And they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game. Jones kept the hitting streak going in this one. Just one hit in 5 at-bats.
he's going to be a driver for their offense and change losses like this one to wins, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Sean Jones, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? And next to hit for Houston, Owen Casey. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Back in the Bronx, we head to the bottom of the second, and now Sean Jones. Ryan Weathers will get back to work, and a foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Way high with that one. And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 out, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
There's the strike at the knees. On the ground to third. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
No problem fielding that one, and the transfer looked good, but man, he sailed it across the diamond and out of play. It looked like he just tried to put too much behind it. Cost him an extra base, too.
Here's Byron Buxton. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, 1 out. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 on, 1 out. Double steal. Line and a base hit into right. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
The other way, and it goes just foul. And the right-hander deals. Ripped on the ground to second. They take the force out, and that is the inning. Now a chance for Sean Jones. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Jorbit Bibas digs in now. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Drew Millis.
So a man at first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Drew Millis. The Yankees down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Jones had a game to forget in the loss.